Okay, guys, let's get about set up. Okay, so we are going to talk about food. We all know we need to eat it. If we don't, well, we die of starvation. Currently in this game, Life is Feudal, I have been working on mastering my tools, getting the basics down, so on and so forth. Right now, we need to eat something because, well, my health is at 14, which means at 0, I'm assuming we start losing health and we start dying of starvation. And I don't know about you, but I don't like dying within the first 3 hours of playing a game when we haven't really done much but create some tools, dig some holes, cut some trees, plant some trees, make a campfire, so on and so forth. And we even tried fishing. So, let's do something. Let's cook something. Let's eat something. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about what the different ways of eating are. Well, we start off in the game with 5 cookies. As you can see, I no longer have cookies in my bag. The cookies only gave me 10 hunger per cookie, which means 50 hunger total. That's not enough to get me through. So the next thing that we can do is we can forage for it. So if we go to any grassy area and go to nature's lore, we can go to search for something edible and click and see if we can find something edible in the ground. Looks like we have found ourselves nothing. Well, let's try another spot and see if we can find something. We do need to eat something pretty soon or else we are gonna die. So it's an eat or die experience right now. And well, I feel like living. Not sure about everybody else. Let's try it again in this new spot. Nothing. Let's try it again. Wow, it's really hard to find something to eat. I might actually die. I hope not, but I might. We just need to get something in our system to hold us over. Okay, looks like we caught a edible taproot. And hovering over it says the quality is 10. So once we eat it, it should bring our hunger up to 22. That should get us by for right now. That's not a lot, but it is something. So another way of getting food in Life is Feudal is we can fish. We already tried fishing just a little bit ago, and that was unsuccessful. We tried 5 times, but I'm not the type of person that just gives up and never tries something again. So we're going to try to catch us some fish. Let's see if we can catch us some fish here. If not, we'll run down the beach here a little bit and see if we can catch something in another spot. Once we get a fish, we're going to have to cook it because, well, eating raw fish isn't good for you. Or some raw fish. Guess you wouldn't really die. I'm sure it would give you a really upset stomach though. But in this game you cannot eat raw fish. We didn't catch anything on our first try. Let's hope we can catch something on our second. We're going to try to fish about 10 times before I decide that we will find another means of food for the time being, and then we'll come back to fishing. Nothing here. Let's try out here. Nothing. If we right click, it actually gives us a little pointer where we can point at different areas. Let's try fishing in that small little spot right there. See what it does for us. Maybe we can catch a minnow or something like that. I don't know. Minnows are better than nothing, huh? Alright, nothing here. Let's try further out. If we had a boat, I bet you we could catch something deep sea. Let's try out there. Nothing. And we just had bad luck with fishing. Looks like the sun is coming up. Maybe we can catch some fish. Sun's over there. Moon will sooner or later go away. Our hunger is going down. We're at 19 from 22. We need to catch something soon or else we are gonna freaking die. Well, I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. It's bad enough I look like I'm dying already. Look at me. Look like a scary guy. Wow. Fishing can be a thing that takes forever, apparently. Maybe I'm scaring off the fish with my feet in the water. What do you think? Let's try standing out of the water and see what happens. Maybe we'll have better luck. I wish it would at least allow me to gain skill, you know? It would be nice. There we go, we caught our first fish. Alright, so let's go back and try to cook this fish up. Because, well, I got 17 hunger, and if I don't cook, I die. Where's our camp? Oh, our camp's right up there. Okay. Now, if we farm pear, so we have a codfish. I'm assuming that if I hit craft, it's gonna create it, but that's incorrect. So, before anyone decides to cook their fish by just hitting craft, you cannot cook fish like that. Why? Because what are you gonna cook it with? I mean, logically, you can't just throw a fish on a fire with no stick, no nothing, and then try to reach in there and get it. So you're gonna have to cook something with it. So let's open up our inventory, our branch primitive tool, and we need a cooking pot. So to get that, we need 1 piece of rock and 2 pieces of branch. So we have some rock over here that we dumped out from our, this was from our tunnel that we dug just a while ago. So we'll transform it and flatten to pick it up. I need a shovel though, apparently. So let's equip our shovel. And now let's try digging in this area to get some rock. I'm assuming it'll allow us to pick up the rock like this, and then we dropped it just by using a shovel, so maybe it'll allow us to pick up the rock by using a shovel. Alright, we got 30 rock. That is way overkill, but hey, it's better to have more of something than and not need it than less of something and need it later. So we'll go back here, we'll create cooking pot, craft, alright, now we have our cooking pan or cooking pot. We can equip it, so let's equip that real quick to make sure we have no issues. You have to equip your cooking pot to cook fish. Right click, prepare under farming. We caught a codfish, so select the codfish and click craft. It will also say what you have when you click on different things. We have 1 of 1, so that's what we can cook. Let's hope that this is going to actually feed us fairly well, or else we're going to have to find another source of eating. I don't know about you, but roots don't seem very appetizing for me at the moment, so let's hope this feeds us a little bit better. Alright, we'll cover over it. It's going to give us a 16 quantity. Our quality is 16, so it should bring us up to 31. That's still not where I want it to be, though. So we're up to 31 hunger. We need to be at about 100. So we are going to have to find another source of eating. So we did the taproot. That didn't give us much. We did the fishing. That gave us 16, but not enough. So now we're going to have to go and scout for other types of foods. Like maybe off of trees. Because some trees actually have apples. Let's see if we can find some apples and see what the apple trees actually look like. Since the sun's coming up, we are a little bit bright. We can hear some birds chirping around. It's early morning, and that's a good thing. This apple tree, not an apple tree. We can't eat bark. We can't eat branches. So let's see if we can find ourselves an apple tree. Over here, if you're wondering what all these small trees are, we planted all these trees as well as cut down them other ones. So that old saying, plant a tree after you cut one down, well, we did more than that. We need to find an apple tree, though. That's really important. That's not an apple tree, that's a birch tree. Birch trees are white and black. So, where is our apple tree? Surely there are apple trees around here, right? I would think so. I don't think any of these are apple trees. No. Nope. Huh. Apple trees. We need to eat. Let's hope when we're looking for our apple tree we don't run into a freaking wolf. 'Cause they hurt. We will have to run like we've never ran before. Now let's remember, we are over here. This is our camp area. So let's remember on the map for us to get back. anything stand out to being an apple tree? I don't see anything. We need an apple tree because we have 28 hunger, we need 100. Or we're gonna starve to death. I don't want to starve to death. I don't like dying at the beginning of the damn game. I'm gonna turn down the music just a tad because I need to be able to hear whether or not wolves are out. Because if there's a wolf out here, he's gonna kick our ass. We're not skilled enough to fight off a wolf, that's for damn sure. What kind of trees are these? Let's inspect it. Maybe that's going to be an apple tree at some point, in which we'll come back to it. A minor elm. No. Not an apple tree. We need an apple tree, guys. I'm gonna have to eat taproot. I don't want to eat taproot. Ooh, I know this area, guys. This area is not a very good area. Over that way, there's usually a wolf and a moose. The moose, we don't have to worry about, but the wolf, he will he'll do damage. What is this? Ooh, we found an apple tree. Alright, so let's remember this. This is what an apple tree looks like. Kinda green, kinda yellowish. Looks like bark. So right click, gather apples, and let's eat up. We received 4 apples. The quality is 23, so that's pretty good per apple. 23 is a lot better than... Oh, what am I... 23 is a lot better than 16 from the cod that we caught just a little bit ago. We're going to stock up on apples because they're really important to us. We need to stay fed. Right now I have 230 hunger points worth. We're going to keep on picking them until it says we can't pick them any further. And while doing so, it's raising our farming and agility and willpower, which is not bad. Ooh, these apples are different than the others. These have 24, these have 23. So these apples are actually better. That's good. And I'm getting 1 per. Probably barely any apples left on this tree. Ooh, we got an extra one. It's a 25. That's a really good apple. That'll get us to 50 just by eating that one. Got 2 of them. That'll get us to 75. That'll get us to 100. Ooh, which one's that? $26, those are better. Way better. Oh, nothing more here. See if we can find some more. Remember that tree. That tree. Oh, that's an apple tree too. Ooh, we're gonna try that apple tree. Alright, let's eat up. Apples we don't have to cook. That's a good thing. Alright, so we are no longer hungry. We got enough apples to last us a little bit anyway. I'm going to combine them all. It's going to drop the quality of the apple, but it's a lot better than having it all weird. So 23 quality, that's fine. Alright, so in real on finding something to eat. So far we have fish, we have done fishing, we caught a cod. That gave us 16 health. Not much at all. We had to cook it, which we had to create a pan, which I'm holding. Which is this guy right here. You see it on my left hand side. And we also tried getting taproot. So we did that. And we got some apples. You can see that wolf and that moose over off in the distance. So we might actually go mess with that wolf here in one moment. But stay with me. This is the end of actually finding something to eat. And we are going to be right back. And what we'll do in this next tutorial is we are going to fight or die. We're going to try to kill this wolf over here and this moose and see if we can get more food that way. So stay with me, don't go anywhere. If the stream goes down, it'll be right back up. Do not go anywhere, and we will learn how to kill a wolf and a moose.